coming up. And we'll give that just a second, make sure that that it's working. All right, welcome anyone coming in here on YouTube for break number 82. We got one of our first ever hockey team break, actually. Surprisingly, it feels like it. I would have thought we would have done one during the series when the series 2 were the newer ones, but either way, we're doing them now with the extended series. I'm gonna pop out the chat so I can see both the YouTube and eBay live. All right, there we go. So as I mentioned, we are doing a little team break of the new extended series hobby box that came out, I believe just about a week ago, give or take. All 32 teams are spoken for here. So kind of like say, actually no, not 30 out of 32. One of which a little more surprising than the other, but only 2 teams going to the house. Nothing too crazy. I do see one person who's got quite a few teams on here, but this is our first ever hockey break, so I'm not too surprised by that. I'm sure as we do more of them, more folks will come in looking to jump on those in the future. So, starting off with the Anaheim Ducks, we got T-Webs 3. T-Webs also has the Arizona Coyotes. Jimmy Nohair has both the Bruins and Sabres. T-Webs also has the Flames. Jimmy has the Hurricanes. Nas Dink, he's got the Bedard chase on today. He's got the Blackhawks. Jimmy's got the Avalanche. T-Webs has the Blue Jackets. Jimmy's got the Stars. Really, a lot of it is Jimmy and T-Webs, it must be said. J11850 has the Red Wings. The Oilers, a little surprisingly, one of the 2 teams going to the house here. T-Joe 8531 has the new Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Jimmy has the Kings, Wild, Canadians, and Predators. T-Webs has the Devils. Jimmy's got the Islanders. T-Webs has the Rangers. Jimmy has the Senators. They're trading blows back and forth. And just for a little continuity, our boy Jack sticking with Philly. He's got the Flyers. The Penguins, the other team that will be going to the house here today. Jimmy's got the Sharks and Kraken. Ken J has the Blues. T-Joe's got the Bolts, the Tampa Bay Lightning. I just went for the short name for whatever reason. Jimmy's got the Maple Leafs and Canucks. I'm a Collector 808 has the Golden Knights. And then rounding it out with both the Capitals and Jets, it's Jimmy. What's up? Hey, T-Joe, what's up, bro? Coming in at the perfect time. Gotta say, you got the Bolts up in here. Got the Panthers repping Florida. Love to see it. All right. So here we go. Without further ado. Box cutter at the ready. I don't know why I always lock it. I don't know why I always lock this thing up. Not letting my inner 9-year-old play with any remotely sharp objects, apparently. Here we go. I actually have pulled the Young Guns Bedard from this. It wasn't sadly not for myself, but it was for somebody else who picked one up on when these first released last week. And I will say the Young Guns Bedard is pretty sick in this. I don't think it's quite worth as much as the Young Guns from Bedard from Series 2, but in terms of looks, I like it a lot more. It honestly looks fire. I do know whoa. Yeah, I will say I know the big Bedard hit in this one, assuming there's no red outburst, which would be the most valuable pretty much by default. I know the draft photos Bedard is worth quite a lot here, so that's another big chase to be found in these. Jack's like, having Wi-Fi in your car and not the best idea. I love it. Oh, man. All right, here we go. What corner should I start with? I'm going to go in the same order that I got when we pulled the Young Guns Bedard. So it would be bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right. Superstition, man, it's a thing. Any of y'all who've played hockey or even longtime fans will know. Hockey players are easily the most superstitious athletes in the world. Maybe some of the more niche sports, maybe they might even beat hockey, but as far as like the big 5 go, Hockey is, hockey leads to some really wild superstitions. Oh, yeah, it is break time. Actually, first things first, let me adjust that Red Wings Patrick Kane up front making me sad, but I will update the pin chat as well. Number 82. There we go. Aha. Oh, man, that was supposed to be pinned. I thought I checked the pin box on there. What the? Come on, let me, copy. Paste that. Make sure that box is checked this time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now it's up there. I guess it's up there as well in the chat, but it's pinned now as well. Here we go. The first card, of course, that Patrick Kane, Elias Pettersson, Tyler Mott, Kevin Hayes, Connor Clifton. Ooh, we got our first silver skates of the box here. Should have grabbed some more sleeves before I got it ready, but it's all right. We keep on rolling. We got Trevor Zegras. I think that's the first Zegras I've seen in this set, too. Little silver skates, although it's gold, so it's really more of a gold skates. We got our first Seeing Red insert as well. Let me go ahead. Where did all of my sleeves go? There they are. Or my top loaders, I mean. It's going to top load both that and the Jared McCann Seeing Red that we got up there. Oh, no, I'm good. I found them. There's like so many boxes of them. It's just a matter of like, okay, where did I put them? All right, Seeing Red, Jared McCann as well. We got a beehive of some kind behind there. It's a Matt Savoie. There we go. Let's get McCann. Don't know if I'll be able to be top loading them all in real time, but I definitely will when we're sorting and packing as well. Matt Savoie, rookie beehive. Top loaded. Why not? Top load them while we're at it. We got a Jesper Fast sitting behind Savoie here. Couple of nice inserts to start it off. Craig Smith, Juhar Kyra, and Jason Zucker finishes it off. All right, as I'm leaning a little bit more forward, adjust the mic. On to pack number 2. All right, we got David Pastrnak, Jordan Staal, Cale Makar. I do like how a lot of these extended series, a lot of the All-Star players, pictures taken from the All-Star game, too. We got Adam Fox. We have an actually silver skates this time. I believe that the first Zegras that we got another silver skate Zegras. I believe the first one is the SSP version of it. So nice little, couple of nice little hits there to start off for the Ducks. We got our first young gun of the box as well, a little Dylan Garland action. We got a canvas Jordan Eberle. Sleeve, come on, the end of the sleeve you go. We got Jamie Alexiak, Evan Rodriguez, Sean Couturier, Phil Tomasino, and Sam Steele finishes that one off. Lower the cam a little bit. There we go. Let's see if that works a little bit better, Apparand. All right, let's see. There we go. I think that's definitely better. Here we go. We have Evgeny Dadonov, because I can see the angle now. Now it's nothing's getting cut off. All right, William Borgen, Brady Tkachuk, Michael Esimon, Sammy Blais. Oh, we got our first hollow view. One of I think 3 different cutouts, along with the those silver skates and the as well as those, I forget the name of it. It's like the UD3 or something along those lines. Sid the Kid, although he ain't much of a kid anymore. We got another Young Guns in the new style. We got a Dustin Wolf. That's actually may not be a Bedard, but that is a good Young Guns pull. Alex Killorn. Oh, it's a clear as well. I didn't even notice that at the moment. A little acetate clear Alex Killorn as well. Man, I'm just going to be top loading a whole lot of stuff. That's much better. Good, good, good. All right, let's get the Killorn. We'll top load Killorn as well. That's another nice little SSP acetate. Linus Olmark, Pius Suter, Morgan Geeky, and last but not least, TVR, Trevor Van Riemsdyk.
You need this right here?
Oh, that box, nah, eh? Do whatever you need to with it.
I'll do some things. Iron enough to kill your friend.
All right. Yeah, dude. All right. Yeah, it's all good. Less concerned about the pain and more concerned about how humid it can get. It feels like it gets in here at times. Miss Killorn in the Tampa sweater. I feel that too. Killorn was really good for Tampa Bay. I feel like it does feel kind of like it's the end of an era for the Bolts, actually, which is really unfortunate. But at the same time, you know, that's the way the NHL goes. A lot of their core getting up over 30. Stammer's approaching retirement. Hedman, I think, is what, 32, 33, 34, somewhere around there. He's definitely in his 30s. Kucherov is. I think Vasilevsky is now as well. Either way, Sean Monahan starts off the next one. Travis Hamonic with the lovely hockey player smile. Zemus Jurgensens. Thomas Nosek. Another silver skates. This time it's a Cole Caulfield. I do like how, I don't know if it was intentional on Upper Deck's part, but it does seem like that little space there, right under, say, right up near the bottom of the card. There we go. It almost feels like that's intentionally made so that you could get your card signed. That's pretty sick. Hoping they've got another in them. I mean, that's possible. It's possible, man. They just need to build up some depth, maybe get a couple more second line forwards, because they don't have a bad team. It's just like the team is starting to age a little bit, and you know, in 3 years, Braden Point's not going to be able to carry the whole team by himself. You know what I mean? So, by the way, that Seeing Red was a nice little Andrei Kuzmenko as well. Hey, all I need to say, I agree though. Yeah, rotate in some younger talent. That's a smart move right there. I mean, I'm just saying though, as a response to the previous chat, T-Joe, I remember 2015. Matt Savoie, the young gun here. Matt Nieto, Matthias Ekholm, Taylor Hall. We finally got the Hawks on the board here. Now we're looking for a certain teammate of his who just won Rookie of the Year, no less. Not surprising in the slightest. Josh Morrissey, and one of my favorite players, Igor Shesterkin, finishes that one off. That's all right though. As I mentioned 2015. That was you know, the beginning of the end for the Hawks, and that was really just more like the end of the beginning for the Bolts. So it was like, okay, yeah, the next possible dynasty versus the current dynasty at the time. We got Justin Schultz, Riley Smith, Ryan McLeod, Dmitry Orlov, Tyler Bertuzzi. We got a rookie gem, a black diamond, Sean Farrell. I love these inserts on it. They really say Upper Deck really knocked it out of the park with the inserts on this set. Must be said. It was a rough year. As a Hawks fan, I know the pain, T-Joe. It's like it's Bedard, Taylor Hall, and a lot of who? There we go. Let's get Farrell up there. We got another Trevor Zegras, this time him in the Beehive trim. We have a canvas Sam Reinhart. I like that. Sending the stick up and over the glass in the picture, too. That's cool. We got Mike Hoffman, Trevor Moore, Matt Tkachuk. Just won a Stanley Cup. David Kampf finishes it off. I mean, we're also still stuck with Seth Jones's contract too, Chijo. So it's a lot of suffering right now. That's okay though, you know. We did have one heck of a run, but we definitely were gonna have to rebuild eventually. It's never fun when it actually comes around. Yeah, say some good Panthers pulls so far. I'm actually gonna, before we get into that, here's Kampf one more time. I'm gonna sleeve up Matt Tkachuk for you because you know what? I have very, very mixed opinions on him as a player, but I can't deny, you know, he is really good. Just won a cup. I wanted the Oilers to pull off the reverse sweep, and sadly they fumbled in Game 7. All right, next up, Tony D'Angelo. Mackenzie Blackwood, hoping he kind of revives his career in San Jose as they rebuild. Travis Dermott. Jack Johnson. Ooh, we got our first UD3 little cutout insert. Yaroslav Askarov. I like these. I like how they went in with so many different die cut inserts in this set. It's really cool. I don't know, though. I think the Oilers will be back, though. I feel like they really need to invest a little in that defense. Bouchard's only okay, and Darnell Nurse is washed. Stuart Skinner's also just okay as a goalie. We got another hollow view. This time it's Jonathan Marchessault. One of my favorite players on the Knights, Marshy. We have we have our first draft photos poll here. Logan Cooley of the now former Arizona Coyotes. Yeah, Marchessault, another Florida kid too. That's awesome to see though. It's like, if it weren't for teams like the Bolts or the Coyotes, Marchessault may not have gotten into hockey. Austin Matthews may not have gotten into hockey. It's like, it's good to have teams in those markets. It's just a shame when you have incompetent owners who just screw their own team over at every opportunity. Here's Ryan Suter, Kirill Kaprizov, Connor Sheary, Dmitry Kulikov, and Scott Mayfield finishes that pack off. Now let's see. Wow, I did end up running through the last of my standard size top loaders. Goodness. All right. Now I actually do need to get some more. Be right back with some more of those. Perfect timing actually, though, considering we are exactly halfway through the box. So I'll be right back with that, and we will resume the break in about 30 seconds. God, no matter how many top loaders I freaking grab, it's never enough. Just grab like all of them. Well, I mean, I don't want to grab all of them at once. Do it. We got another case. I know we got more cases of them. It's just a matter of your rookie cards. I think you need more rookie card top loaders. Oh, we got plenty of those. I'm gonna start putting Pokemon cards in these. I swear to God. First generation, that technically would be that Pokemon's rookie card. There we go. All right. Hopefully a little future proofing for at least for the rest of the night. Another 5 packs of top loaders. All right. Only 5 packs, those are rookie numbers. All right. All right, back to it as I crack open this next top loader pack here. On to the top left corner. We haven't really seen a whole lot of big hits yet. We haven't seen the outburst for this box. We haven't seen. Say there might even be some case hits. Who knows? Maybe some Bedards hanging out in here, or at least one of them. All right, into the second half of the box. Let's go. Up. There we go. We got Trevor Lewis, Yanni Hakanpää, Ryan Reeves, Ilya Sorokin. I do have to say about Ryan Reeves, man. He may be a goon, but I feel like he's one of the only goons that's like universally, or at least seemingly universally liked in the league. It's not like Andrew Shaw or a guy like Sam Bennett or Radko Gudas, where it's like one fan base loves him and 31 of them can't stand him. We got Mikko Rantanen. Oh, we have a numbered Beehive card. Austin Matthews. One of my honest-to-God favorite players in the league, too, Austin Matthews. Finally got a jersey of him, so if he falls off a cliff, gets hurt, or leaves Toronto, unfortunately, might have to blame me for that, because I have bad luck whenever I pick a jersey of a player out. 220 edit out of 250, the number on that AM. We got another Seeing Red, this time Jason Robertson. Robertson, an absolute stud. I will say, going back to the conference finals, I really thought maybe it was going to be Dallas's year. I thought the Stars were an absolute wagon. That being said, one thing to remember about hockey compared to a lot of sports, you almost have to learn how to lose before you start winning. I'm gonna move clear out the stand here. Ouch. Had a Tyler Johnson right before he got a Tyler Johnson right before he got traded to the Hawks. Oof. In all fairness, TJ, I got a Brandon Saad because Brandon Saad was my boy on the later half of that Hawks dynasty. I got a Saad jersey in January of 2015. They won another cup, and then he's gone. And I also got a Johnny Gaudreau Flames jersey about 3 months before he left Calgary and signed with Columbus. So I know the pain, bro. I know the pain. Ooh, we got one of the throwback styles, Pierre-Luc Dubois. I love these throwback styles. They basically look like the hockey cards of my childhood. I gotta love them. We got Nick Cousins, Bo Horvat, Jan Rutta, and Connor Brown to round it out. Yeah, it was some big oof there on the jersey front for me for a while. So now you know why I'm like, yeah, well, sorry in advance if when Matthews inevitably dips out of Toronto. Not only because, you know, they're not really that well built as a team, and I wouldn't want to deal with the Toronto media circus, that's for sure. We got Andrei Vasilevsky, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Eric Halla, Brock Nelson. We got another silver skate, Andrei Svechnikov. Svech, another phenomenal player for Carolina, but they just don't seem to be able to put it together in the playoffs. I don't really understand why. They have on paper, their roster is excellent, like every year lately. And then come the playoffs, it'll be like, oh yeah, we're like, 2, 3, 4 seed, whatever. Well, actually, they don't do 1 through 8 seeding anymore, but you know what I'm getting at. They'll do great in the regular season and then just piss it away second round of the playoffs. All right, let's go. Simon Nemec, the next one. Oh, we found one. A canvas Connor Bedard. And I love it. He's holding his own Young Guns card in the picture. That is fire. I love that. Let's go. Nas, you got yourself a Bedard.
I don't know why. Let me see. Is he holding his own card?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
That's fire. He's holding his own Young Guns card in the picture. That's sick.
I don't know why those canvas cards don't go for more, man. The canvas ones are some of my favorite ones. I pulled the Porsche last time.
I agree though, T-Joe. It does kind of feel like the Hurricanes don't quite have that soul. They need a guy who can really step up and lead them. I'm hoping the guy who becomes that for Carolina is Pyotr Kochetkov, because I was working for the Wolves. I was actually working in the Wolves front office when they first called Kochetkov up, and immediately made a huge impact. Dude was willing to throw hands, which for a goalie is, as a fan, I love seeing a goalie willing to throw hands. That's not Jordan Binnington. Even though he's a former Wolf too, I can't stand him. But I'm hoping Kochetkov can become that for Carolina. But he needs to step up and continue to grow as a player first, I think. But Kochetkov is one of those guys. I mean, he's also a total sweetheart too. He's like one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
That's sick, though. Holding
Right?
his own card on the ice too is kind of crazy.
It's fire.
He's holding like $400 right there.
Oh, more like 600.
Oh, already? Jesus.
Oh, it's been at like 600, dude.
We still have that PSA 10?
Yeah, I think that was like 900.
Yeah, show it off.
Do we have? Oh, it's in the case. It's in the shelf somewhere. You'll have to grab it. I'm in the middle of breaking here, dog. The rest of the pack, we got Mitch Marner, Rasmus Kapari, Jonathan Quick, Ryan Johansson, and Mark Kastelik. All right, on to pack number 8. Oh, man. Maybe we did sell our graded Young Gun Bedard. Oh, he is around here somewhere. Oh. Okay, we did sell him. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, next up, we got Kevin Fiala, Dylan Larkin, Lauren Brossois with one of the coolest pictures in the entire set taken behind the net. We have up next Alex Kerfoot, Pat Maroon. We got a hot right in front of the Outbursts. We've got a Nikita Kucherov Hockey Heroes. And then the Outburst, of course, a Troy Terry. That's a couple of nice pulls in a row right there. Troy, I will say, in terms of any Anaheim player, while I'm sleeving and top loading these two, Troy Terry, absolutely love that. Yeah, nice little clear cooch too. Love it. Troy Terry, I will say, absolutely love this dude on the Ducks. He's an absolute stud. We got another young gun after that, William DeFore of the New York Islanders. Oh yeah, by the way, Tijo, I'm sure you've probably seen him, but what do you think of the new? Well, I say new. The Kings ones are really more of a slight update with their new old logo. But what do you think of those new Anaheim and LA jerseys? They're pretty sick. I think I like them both. I like how I like Anaheim going with orange as the primary, bringing back a modified version of the Mighty Ducks logo, and then also with LA pretty much going straight back to the Gretzky era almost. You know, getting rid of the home plate logo, going with what's basically the Chevy bow tie silhouette and like the speed line word mark. LA's got some nice jerseys again, man. I know a lot of people love the purple and gold, but I'm like, man, the LA Kings are not the Lakers on ice. I'm sorry. Black and silver is what they should be wearing. It's only right. Aiden Hill, another Andrei Svechnikov, and Sean Dursey, and last but not least, Adam Ruzicka finishes that one off. That's what I've been saying. Like, I kind of realized, I'm like, oh yeah, people love the purple and gold, but at the same time, I'm also like, that was kind of conceived in an era where a lot of sports teams wanted to color coordinate all their teams together. It was like, it works for Pittsburgh because black and gold's just a phenomenal color combo. But then I'm also like, LA, I'm like, the Dodgers already have been wearing blue and white, and yeah, and then they got the Clippers who came up from San Diego, and I'm just like, man, let the Kings be their own thing, you know? They won, all of their Stanley Cups have been won with when they've been wearing black and silver, you know? They look cool. Let the purple and gold be the alternates and some throwbacks, you know? All right, 2 packs to go. We got Semyon Varlamov, Ivan Barbashev, Jonathan Drouin, Nola Chari. Ooh, stuck to it. That's probably a UD3. These have a tendency to stick a little bit. We've got Leo Carlson. Another, I'd say, a lot of Anaheim Ducks inserts today. Say, we're talking SoCal hockey, and the Ducks, I guess Ducks didn't want me to leave them out. Here we go, our next Seeing Red. You wanted another Kucherov? I got you another Kucherov, T-Joe. A Seeing Red. Dude, I love these Seeing Red inserts. These are probably my favorites in the favorites of the set, the Seeing Reds. Cool. We have another draft photo card as well. Marco Casper, taken in 2022. Let's go. Another nice draft photos card. We got Eric Gustafson, Gustav Lindstrom, Eric Carlson. Interesting. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Because I've seen Carlson's both in a Sharks and a Penguins uniform in this set now. Interesting. Phil Zadina and Nicholas Roy rounds that one out. 2 to go. Let's see if we can get any other nice hits. We got Artemi Panarin, the good old Breadman. Nick Bonino, Vladimir Tarasenko. Oh, I mentioned him earlier. There he is. A goon that, oh boy, not a lot of people like unless he's on your team. Radko Gudas. Another new Stanley Cup champion, Alex Barkov. I will say, I think he and Bobrovsky are my 2 favorite Panthers, it must be said. We got Chandler Stevenson in the black diamond insert style. Yeah, dude, I love Barkov. And Aaron Ekblad, too. Aaron Ekblad's another player I like. I don't really care for the Panthers as a team, but there are players on that squad that I absolutely adore. We got a Beehive Sidney Crosby. We have a canvas Kyler Yamamoto. We have Nathan McKinnon, Alex DeBrincat. That just makes me sad. Come on home, Brinksy. I miss you. We all miss you over here in Chicago. Cam Talbot, and the last one, Jack Hughes. I feel like Jack Hughes is up. I have a good feeling that Jack Hughes is gonna tear the league up this upcoming year, man. Feel like the Devils are finally gonna start putting it together. Oh, you actually wait? You watch hockey, Ben?
No?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dude, the Hughes brother. Now they just need to get Quinn over there, bro. If they got Quinn Hughes, dude, they would be. Dude, the Devils would be flying.
I'm just here for the occasional hot take.
Yeah, Ben's just here for hot takes and Pokemon.
Yeah. And One Piece now. I'm rocking with One Piece.
Yeah, I'd say Ben's also into One Piece too now.
Problem.
It is a problem. It's gonna be a full-time job trying to catch up in the anime.
Yeah, I'm on episode like 140 something
Watch
already.
One Piece.
What?
One Piece.
I can't do it, man. As much as I want to, I feel like
Yeah, though Ekblad may not be staying much longer. Is his contract up, T-Joe? I actually don't know. I actually don't know what Ekblad's contract is looking like at the moment. But here we go. Last pack. Maybe there will be some magic. Tanner Pearson, Clayton Keller, Stuart Skinner, Rasmus Sandin. Ooh, there's a Dazzler back there. All right, we got a Levi Merrilainen, UD3, but I want to see what the remaining base are. Honestly, we're going to wait and see who that Dazzler is till the very end. We have a young gun, Samuel LaBerge. God, that's a great mustache, it must be said. All right, next up, Chandler Stevenson, Luke Glendening, Nick Suzuki, Ivan Provorov, Miles Wood, and back to that Merrilainen. Who could be hiding behind him? Oh, they might trade him for some cap space. That would be unfortunate, man. Dude was, I remember, first overall in, I think, 2014, man. Dude was the cornerstone of that rebuild for so many years, too. Really, the Kachuk trade was what brought him over the edge and made him a true contender. And that last Dazzler is Kevin Fiala. Okay, I dig it. Kevin Fiala definitely worthy of that moniker. Go ahead, we'll sleeve and top load Fiala here at the very end. Say that was a, let's see. And as always, though, if we ended up missing out on any teams, I don't know if we did actually off the top of my head. But of course, we always will offer a little consolation prize in the events that there were no hits for a particular team in there. I think there were a couple that we ended up missing out on. So let me guess, not a single Flyers card. No Flyers hits, unfortunately, Jack. But as always, bro, you know I appreciate you jumping in here. Gotta have a little Philly rep in here. Plus, thankfully, a lot of these were on the low end price wise, unless you wanted to chase that Bedard, which Nas did, and he got one. All right, let's go ahead. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to. Wow, that trash can's a little full now. Yeah, it's really Florida. Yeah, Florida teams and the Ducks. That is the motif of this one, no doubt about it. But we'll do a quick little highlight reel. A lot of cool inserts in all of these. We'll start off. I'm gonna save those two. Yeah, I'm giving y'all a tease of of the two big hits here. Save them for the very end. Knocked over a box of top loaders. So we did get some draft photos here. Logan Cooley, one of the ones I saw off the top of my head. We got Hollow Views, Marchessault. Say that would be Askarov, since his name's in the tiny font in the corner, and it's sometimes hard to tell at a glance. Sean Farrell, Black Diamond, rookie gem. Andrei Kuzmenko, Seeing Red. Silver Skate, Cole Caulfield. A clear acetate, Alex Killorn. That's a nice little hit. Sidney Crosby, Hollow View. Silver Skate, Trevor Zegras. A Seeing Red, Jared McCann. An SSP, Silver Skates, Trevor Zegras. A Dazzler, Kevin Fiala. Levi Merrilainen, cutout. Chandler Stevenson, Black Diamond. Kucherov, Seeing Red. Leo Carlson, cutout again. Troy Terry, the outburst of this one. See if I can get that a little more centered. We got a Hockey Heroes Kucherov. Then Silver Skate Svechnikov. And a Seeing Red. He's not sitting straight in his top loader. There we go, that's better. Seeing Red, Jason Robertson. And then the two big hits, of course. A little Canvas Young Guns Bedard, holding his own Young Guns card, which is kind of sick. And a numbered Beehive, 228 out of 250, Austin Matthews to finish it all off. So a couple of nice little hits in there. We did find a Bedard after all. Man, it's every time, man, it's like the Wemby chase. Every time we get a Bedard, man, it makes me want to buy a box of this. but then I know if I buy a box of it, I'm never gonna get that Bedard. It's like a curse. I can pull Wemby's and Bedards for everyone except myself, and it's really it's tragic, is what it is. Also, top loading that Sidney Crosby Beehive as well. I had it sitting on top of the Matt Savoie rookie one, but I didn't yet top load it. So let's take care of that real fast. Want to say thank you to everybody who jumped on in here for a quick little hockey break. Was definitely a little bit of a shorter one this time around, but still a lot of fun. I definitely hope to do some more hockey breaks in the future. So thanks to everyone who was on YouTube who hopped in on here. But it is time for the next YouTube stream to wrap up. I'm going to get sorting on all of these as well. So we're going to go ahead. It'll be a little bit more kick back and relax for a little while. And then we have one more team break coming up at 7:15 Central Time. That is our basketball break today. We got a little Panini Contenders, hobby box, and a Prism Mega Box. That's coming up in just about a little under an hour and a half. Is that Bedard card a $400 one? That's a good question. I don't even know how much that Bedard's going for. Let's find out. Let's see. First off, I'll pull him out of the stack, and we'll get him on the stand real fast. There we go. So he's nice, so everyone can see him. Let's see. Let's look it up. All right. Upper Deck Extended Series. Connor Bedard. UD Portraits. What's the number on that card? It's C382. Hopefully that'll get me some search results in here. Oh, it's a UD canvas, not a portraits. Whoopsie. The portraits, that was the series 2. There we go. Let's see. I'm seeing quite a few of them up there in the anywhere from 250 to 400. Let's see what they've actually sold for real fast. Let's see. Oh, wow. A whole lot of offer accepteds on that. Let's see. The UD3 cutouts are in the $20 range. So, it's a little hard to find. It's a little hard to find it because it seems like a lot of offers accepted on that one. So I have no idea. It could be anywhere. I do see the black and white canvas one went for like 700 something. So yeah, that canvas Young Guns, it's got to be at least as much as the box, at the very minimum. Wow, I can't actually find a decent comp for that because it all says offer accepted, and then I can't see exactly what it went for. I do see his draft photos outburst is like $1,000. Let's see. Yeah, it's gotta be somewhere in the realm of 400 then. That canvas is definitely up there. So man, Nas, you got one heck of a hit there, bro. Congratulations on that, man. So Nas, whenever you see that, bro, nice grab on that. Don't know how I missed. That's okay, Jack. There will be other opportunities. Because we got plenty of extended series, and in the 5 boxes I've ripped, 4 of them have contained a Bedard of some kind. Well, yeah, that's true. I know the pain on that one. My money is not unlimited either. I wish. So there was another 0 on the end of my paychecks, I'd be more than willing to get more boxes. All right, but there we go. That will do it here on YouTube here. So thank y'all so much. If you joined up on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us here for the hockey break. We do have one more coming up, as I mentioned, one more basketball break coming up at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. So thank y'all for joining us. I'm going to wrap things up on YouTube once again, and we will keep things rolling on eBay as we do. So after 400 failed breaks, I get a $200 card in 2079. Yes, maybe. I don't know. You are calling the shot at 2079. So Jack at the ripe old age of what was it, like 106? Nailed it. That's my destiny. That's it. You'll have to let the boys know. You gotta. There we go. We gotta hold on, hope for that. They'll have something to tell their grandkids. Oh yeah, your great grandpa was he was adamant that it was gonna happen in 2079. Oh boy. Oh man. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us on YouTube. Take care. We'll be back for the basketball stream in about just over an hour. So catch y'all in just a little while.